Hey everyone! Remember this game? I never forgot about it. Yeah, been a while since I played Shovel Knight. I've already finished up the main story and I finished up Plague Knight's chapter. But since I finished up Plague Knight's chapter, there's been some new DLC released, and I think it's all over now. There's actually been 2 releases. And I'm only halfway done with the game because of that. So I want to go back to Shovel Knight and play it again. Shovel Knight was really, really fun, and I liked the story, I liked the gameplay. It was great times, and I kind of miss playing as Shovel Knight, but I have intentionally not played for a long time because I knew I'd come back to it eventually. When I got into Plague Knight's story, the controls were very different, and because I played it immediately after I cleared Shovel Knight's story, it was difficult to grasp and completely control everything that was going on with the different controls. So I put it off for a long time. Now I can finally go into a new adventure. We've done Shovel Knight, we've done Plague Knight, next up is Spectre Knight. Slice and dice through the tragic prequel. Prequel? Okay, so I know that Shovel Knight and Plague Knight sort of had a story that was happening at the same time. I'm wondering how this is going to go. I'm invested. About the same intro as the others. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed. Yeah, we've heard that one before. Oh, so is this going to be like before they were all recruited? So how would the story end then? Although the land is peaceful, for some freedom is a far-gone memory. Well, that's kind of sucks. Either your memory or the fact that you can't remember. Spectre Knight, servant to the Enchantress, has been given a harrowing task. Oh, is he going to have to, like... Maybe this is like the recruitment process. Yeah, he must recruit a group of knights and form an invincible order. So this is cool. He's like the top dog of a sort. The top knight? Yeah. With each member gathered, a treasured keepsake grows in power. Okay, so how does the keepsake know who's coming to... Never mind. An artifact that can restore his humanity, but only when his task is complete. Okay. Now he leaves the confines of the Tower of Fate. It's time for the Reaper to pursue his quarry. Am I going to start from the other side of the map? That'd be kind of cool too. I kind of doubt it though. Ooh. I'm just taking this in for a moment. They probably want me to push a button or try to move, but this is really cool to look at. From the shadows. Okay. Alright, so that one's jump. I actually pushed the... I pushed the B button before and he swung his blade. Okay. Interesting. How do they want me to get... Hello! What's this? I started to run up the wall for a moment. Is it... Okay, is it hold them both down at once? I think so. Interesting. Oh, no, wait, I can wall jump? Okay, I got up there once, I'm not sure how. Okay, that time I was just holding the regular jump button and I was able to get up. Hopefully they'll tell me more as the game goes on. Okay, maybe if I... Hold on. If I just run, if I go... I'm figuring this out, Okay, I'm actually not figuring this out. I'm trying really hard. The controls have not been properly explained to me. I can't remember if there's... Ah, interesting. Get up there. Okay, man, I do not understand. Hopefully they'll explain it to me, because I got no clue. Looks like I can only run up a certain period of space on the wall. Also, I'm collecting, like, souls or something like that, and I can see the skull on the top left corner of the screen. Yeah. That does not make me comfortable. Like, I can see the skulls in the top left corner of the screen, which tells me that I'm collecting souls from the enemies I kill. Hi. Yeah, they're collectibles. I couldn't be sure if they were collectibles or an enemy. And whenever I jump, I destroy a block underneath me. That's gonna make going through the volcano level a nightmare. And that's gonna be my checkpoint, I think. No, they want me to slash that. Okay. Sure. Okay, so the checkpoints are gonna be the same, thank goodness. Or at least they look the same. I don't know if they're going to be in the same spot. Because this is all very, very different. This almost feels like a fan game of Shovel Knight. Like somebody thought, man, it'd be really cool if you could play Spectre Knight. So they made up like a fan game story. We're playing a fanfiction right now, but this is all official. Time to collect a Dragon Soul. Okay, a Bubbly Dragon Soul. Maybe this is Puff the Magic Dragon. This is cool! I'm not making a lot of progress, although I'm kind of climbing up him as I was doing that, but there was something different in there. Yeah, I have no idea what the controls are supposed to be here, even though I'm playing, but I'm kind of fascinated by all this. Wait, that time he was trying to climb up the wall? Maybe it was because I was still dropping down. That makes a bit of sense. Oh, I think I'm collecting darkness by killing those guys. Okay. Not quite as fun as Shovel Knight's down drop attack, but... Uh-oh. There we go, got it. Okay, so they want me to slash that one. I think if I slash... Yeah. I think if I slash that, another one will come up, but I need to explore over here first. Probably should have... Whoops! That was close. I'm fine, though. What are you worried for? I'm not worried. Who's worried? Not me. I can tell that Pitts and I are not going to get along at all. I'm already dreading Propeller Knight's level up once again. It was much easier when I was playing as Plague Knight, which is kind of an alliteration. But Plague Knight had sort of a boost in his acrobatic abilities when you use the right kind of potions. Shovel Knight did not, and Plague Knight seems to be weirdly acrobatic. Like, I probably could have gotten up there. I needed to jump and slash the Dragon Lean, or whatever it's called, whenever he was on screen, and that would have given me a boost up there. Okay. I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Just want to make sure I collect all the gems. I knew this one was going to disappear soon. Yeah. Progress is slow, but it's kind of like the... Oh my gosh, that's horrifying. Clever, though. Very clever. Bet they had fun coming up with that one. Somebody suggested it, and everybody was just like, yes, we need to do this. So there is something on the left. I think that's something I'm dropping down from because I can't climb up the green walls. That was unnerving. Yeah, these are the same levels, but they're so different. Just going through this first part, I think that we're going to see the Black Knight. Oh boy. Yeah, that makes me super uncomfortable. Yeah. Hey, we got it. Great job. Okay, not too far back, so everything's fine. Yeah, I just need to drop down a little bit, and that'll determine the height I get. Or the depth I get. By the way, it's kind of clever. I like it. I don't need to go back over there, because I already got the skull that was in this area. Oops! No, 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 no! I can't believe I just... Oh, man! You can't believe I salvaged that. Whew. Okay, so just Do it like that. Yes! Woo! Okay, so it's not holding down the jump button that lets you run up walls. I need to remember that. I have not been. Also, there is this darkness for whatever spells I'm going to get later on, and I don't remember how to cast spells either, so... it's a learning experience. But there's something over here. I know it. I know it. Hi! Hi! Bye! Why are the skeletons trying to attack me? Clearly, I am a creature of death, and they should be fearing me, not attacking me. That's... Okay, hold on. I can do this. I did it. I doed it. He has a much more modest Rummaging sprite than Shovel Knight ever did. I don't remember Plague Knight's sprite for that. Maybe he's just a lot taller than Shovel Knight. That makes kind of sense. Because I think he looked rather... What? Willful Wisp. Prolongs your undeath by increasing max will. Ow! I need to find health upgrades. I don't think Shovel Knight had that ability. I've been slightly watching my Shovel Knight playthrough in preparation for this, just kind of like, want to get back into the feel of the game before I get into the game itself. I know there are actually some people who are still watching the Shovel Knight playthrough. Not sure what the green skull is different by. There are some people who are still watching the Shovel Knight playthrough even now, like people who have not seen it before, so... coming off into this first episode, they're probably going to be like, hey, wait a second, this one's just suddenly stopped, where's the rest of it? I'm like, it's still uploading! So I kind of like want to get back into it with the... shoot. Kind of with the same mindset. To those of you out there, by the way, hello! Welcome to the new part of the series. Unless we get into the last DLC by the time you get up to this point, in which case, there's more waiting for you when this is over. There's probably some people who are tired of the Shovel Knight stuff and like, yeah, but you have all the other games you could play, you could move on. And I'm like, I never finished this one, so... oh well. Oops. There we go. We're fine. Just don't slash those bubbles to the right. And we'll be fine. I can see where a lot of panic is going to come from. I don't know what I picked up either. Now, I could have probably just stood down here and... oh yeah, you can make him dance. And did a jump slash on him all that way, but... my way was more fun. I can pick it up. Okay, that helped. Oh, shoot! I did not notice... I just wanted to slash the treasure barrel, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that. Don't mind that I left that gem behind. I'm not going back for it. There we go. Okay, guys, I thought there were only 2 down here. Instead, there's suddenly 3. Okay, sure, thank you. There could be something back in there, but this is a little bit more important. Alright. Whoops. So I need to get to the top left. I can't jump that pit, so I need to wait for him. Ugh! Whew! I'm glad that they have more health than they used to. That's... yeah, I can't run on the green wall. Oh boy, that was unnerving. And he hasn't said anything this entire time either, which is pretty interesting. I'm fairly certain I remember him speaking in Shovel Knight's campaign. So, I'm expecting him to say something at some point. I know he's not a mute antagonist. So we can expect something from him at some point, but we don't even get much of an intro for him in the ways of talking, which I think the same could have been said for Shovel Knight as well. Whoops. It's fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. So I wouldn't be surprised if we never got to hear from him, but I'd also be surprised if we did hear something like it. I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to say. I'm surprised that we haven't heard anything yet, even though we know that he is capable of speech. It seems like his story would include dialogue, but what do I know? I'm just here to play the game, not analyze it. And I don't know what they've got in store, because Shovel Knight and the DLC so far for Plague Knight was all just spectacular. I completely loved it. And I was thinking at the beginning that, Plague Knight's campaign would be sort of more the same, where it's just play through the entire story again, but with a new character and new mechanics. And I was like, okay, it seems kind of cheesy, but we can go on with this. And then did not take long to get into the story, and I was like, no, this is an actual story behind play the game again. I'm very interested in this. So we are kind of playing the game again, but Spectre Knight's going to be very different in that it is a sequel. So something to look forward to a lot, and I am looking forward to it a lot. I wonder if we'll get like his entire backstory too, that'd be cool. Whenever we are done with Spectre Knight, I don't think this counts as a spoiler. I believe Kane Knight is the last DLC that was released for it. So, looking forward to eventually playing as Kane Knight as well. But he wasn't even available at the start, so you have... Hi. So you absolutely have to play through Spectre Knight's campaign if you want a chance to play as Kane Knight. Yep, Black Knight. Halt! These foul lands are no place for commoners. Turn back whoever you are. Fool, I've come here for you. You will kneel before me, bow before the Enchantress, and join her order, which is currently just her and me. We don't really have a whole lot of people in it. But if you want, you can join us. You can get the membership card with the first digit in it. Only one! There won't be many of those for long. We've only got 9 of them to give out. Your cutting words are no match for my cutting blows. I'll teach you a lesson in humility. This is different. Terror pin. My shelled steed. Is it a turtle? It's a turtle! Thank goodness! Okay, so my initial thought is jump and attack. We are definitely striking down like the Grim Reaper would whenever we come down at him like that. That is super cool. Whoops! Interesting. And I can attack that for darkness. Huh. I haven't even tried my Will-O-Wisp yet. I don't even remember what it does. I did have that problem in the beginning of Shovel Knight's story where... Oh, I should try to reflect that. Where I didn't use magic all that much. I'd like to try at least. Oh wait, that was the Will-O-Wisp was the health upgrade, that's right. I'll stop that. He's also got very telegraphed and what's the word I'm looking for? Flamboyant strike every time you attack with him, which looks cool, but it also seems unnecessary. That fighting style. Could it be Donovan? But you were claimed by the tower. The tower grows in power each moment. The Enchantress has plans for you and will grant you what you desire. I won't be led astray. You standing before me means there's hope for the one I seek. I'm glad you are safe, Donovan, but keep your distance. The Donovan I knew would surely know better than to pursue me further. Kind of an interesting thought here. Oh, hey, we've actually got more cutscene. Never mind. Or not? Hi there! How are ya? So, you've returned. I assume Black Knight has joined our ranks? Neither words nor scythe had any effect. The fool persists in some fruitless quest. Indeed, it seems I am dealing only with fools here. Was I a fool to trust you? Tarry here no longer, and for your sake pray that the others are less obstinate. Bring the knights immediately. I don't remember off the top of my head why the Enchantress needed the other knights, or what plan she had. Also, my home base is the tower. My home base is the tower. That is awesome. Hi down there. Can I not talk to you guys? I need to push up. I need that. My beloved, my betrothed, my heart breaks for her red skull lies misplaced. Oh, to see her crimson face once more. If you should happen upon a red skull, even 100 of them, then I beg you, please, bring them all to me. In a past life I hunted curios, but I trade them all away just to see my love again. Surely these would interest you? Okay, so it's kind of like a currency, but not the gems. A different currency. Launch a boomerang blade, and I think that was the primary, secondary, that makes sense, attack of Spectre Knight in Shovel Knight's campaign. Dread Talon, unleash a powerful close-range strike. Curious, but I don't think I need that yet. And a Will Skull, which clutch this skull to regain will. So you're trading magic, or darkness in this case, for health. I think that's new. And I like how that sounds. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Ah, this curio is well guarded. While I can lead you there, you'll have to battle your way out. What? So I have to go through a challenge in order to earn my item upgrades? It would seem that a curse has been placed here. I'm afraid your scythe will be of no use. Why is that, you ask? Sorry, but that's an ancient skeleton secret. We'll regroup ahead. Tread carefully. Okay, press X. Clutch the skull to regain will. And it's press, not hold. I think... Oh, and these, this down here is darkness regeneration. Okay. Oh, I can't attack. Oh, okay. Mildly concerning. But not too worrisome. Excellent, away we go. Awesome. So I really like this. That curio is no mere bauble. Use it wisely. So I have to pay for the opportunity to try to earn my magic abilities. Now, I think to a lot of people this would seem cheap, but I am loving that. I want to do another one. Let me do another one. I push up. My heart grows cold. I have located new curios, but have you found any red skulls? Yeah, throwing sickle, because I want to do another one, and I can't wait, I want more. Ah, this curio is also well guarded. You must battle your way out. Tally-ho, away we go. Okay. Press X to launch a boomerang blade. I think that you had to push up and attack whenever you were doing Shovel Knight's magic. I don't remember Plague Knight's. But yeah, it's just... chuck it. Very boomerang. And it seems to... No. Huh. Okay. And the amount of darkness it uses up is not terrible. At my current strength I can get probably 4 shots off, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so they actually let you test it out. Whereas for Shovel Knight, some of his stuff was like, how do I use this thing? And I never bothered to try. But, I mean, some of them you could find inside the dungeons in a little trial chamber where they expect you to use it immediately. But there were a couple of them where I had to buy afterwards, and it was like, how do I use this? I don't know how to use this. And something like the Alchemist coin, I don't think I ever used. So yeah, this is really cool. It's like, here, let us show you how to use it before you just run off with it. Gold armor. I thought that said Goldemore for a second, which is actually a pretty cool name. Watch the direction of your dash slash. The gash over your foe shows your path. Don't be rash. Oh, boy. I always spend my gold before going to battle. That way I won't lose it. You are not a gold armor. What are you talking about? These creatures are gathering around a vessel marked with a cloak. Perhaps they'll make an offering. Oh, I see, I see. I thought it was the golden cat head and a lobster behind it. But there are actually a whole bunch of little black cats around it. And what does that get me? Vessel can hold far more than this pittance, but it's a start. Okay. So... Hi, these are mine, thank you. Can I get this one too? No, I can't. And you are not a gold armor. If things are looking too grim, try using Curios. You're a Bone Clane. I feel like that's a name that should already exist somewhere, but I've never seen it before, so that's pretty cool. Just Missy. Oh hey, Specty, welcome back. If you ever miss any Wisp chests, I can summon their contents here. But, you know, supplies. I need gold. It isn't cheap to summon a Wisp, whether it's for Will or Darkness. I've got nothing to sell you, you're so meticulous, Specty, but maybe I can still help, let's see. Darkness Wisps are in Clockwork Tower, Explodatorium, or the Lich Yard. So there's only 3 of them in the game that improve Darkness, and that's where they are. Any other new place and you'll find a Willful Wisp. Okay, I'm interested. Now there's a ladder to go up, there is an exit to the right, but when I first came in, I saw I could go up here. They don't want me going up here. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a place that I'm going to return from, so it's not like I'm completely out of the loop. I like this little spot right here. Just a... what's the word? A marked off staircase? Oh, it's you! I saw you slicing and dicing through the plains earlier. Wow, round of juice on me, even though... Thank you. Even though you guys were enemies at the time, too. More and more people feel inspired to join the Enchantress, and I can slash this for some reason. I don't know why. And I guess I can just drop down here. Madame Meeber. She kind of looks like an anime magical girl from a horror story, but okay. Oh, hello, my flightless friend. If you have an amiibo, I can transform it into a fairy companion. Not today. We'll save that for another time. I don't know what that means. It sure is drafty in here, but still I carry on. Just a joke, you know, while scavenging for customers. Ah, it's clever. The only amiibo functionality I remember from Shovel Knight's campaign is that you can use the Shovel Knight amiibo. Slightly disturbing. Is that you can use the Shovel Knight amiibo to start co-op play, but I don't remember or know what the other amiibos are for. I get to serve the Enchantress. I'm getting fired up just thinking about it. Maybe you should come up with a new special move, something to stand out from all those boring gold armors in Pridemore. Just a kitty. Okay. I'm going somewhere. A vessel marked with curios. Perhaps I'll make an offering. Interesting. I think I'll make another offering. Nearly full. I mean, I can make 2 more. Feat accomplished. Spirit of giving. What does that mean? Ah! Could be something from a Miyazaki film. We be Legion. Curios, gold, pay thee up. Powerful we make. Oh! You can upgrade... Cool. Passes through obstacles and recovers gold. Yields even more will. And do these things cost extra magic? Probably not. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. And where's this going? What a generous kitty. He just keeps on putting out gems. All done now. That was cool. I like that. So that means if I go down here, I know this episode is going on for a long time, but I wanted to explore the main area of the protagonist before we got done with the episode. And this one only costs 800 gold, so I can donate twice. Only twice, unfortunately. I think that should be enough, though. Yeah, that thing explodes, and now we have another Legion, which is probably going to have a different name. I like you. We like your gold. We like your cloak. Touch it. New powers. Yes, we cloak you in darkness. Ooh, we've already got our new armor unlocked. That's exciting too. Ooh, I love it, I love it! Okay, Ghostly Garb. It's the most expensive. Look more imposing and fearsome than ever before, but to no effect. And yet the white one looks super awesome. If you're going to be a Spectre, you got just look the white. I love it. A tattered garment tinged with remnants of the past. His old armor, I believe. Raiment of Risk. Break checkpoints to lower your max will, but boost attacks and regenerate darkness until you fall in battle. You can already break checkpoints, and you could do that as both Plague Knight and Shovel Knight to get the gem that was inside of the checkpoint, but there wasn't a gem inside the checkpoints, I think, whenever Spectre Knight was going through the level. So here's your incentive to break it, but you have to have the correct suit of armor, and it's the same risk as before of breaking a checkpoint. But you regenerate darkness and boost attacks until you fall in battle. Intriguing. I won't get it, but I like the idea. Lose will and darkness instead of perishing in pits and spikes. Drop less gold when you fall in battle. Perishing in pits and spikes. Lose will... Oh! So instead of losing gold, you lose will and darkness. Wait, does that like max will? Because will is health. That's concerning. Rail Mail. Okay. An advanced cloak. Hold down when landing to grind quickly along surfaces and spikes as if they were rails. That could be useful. If I can get out of a pit that has only spikes in the bottom. Something to keep in mind. And Striker's Shawl. Hold Y to charge, then release a superior Scythe Swing. Seems like the most definitely useful so far, but I don't know. Lots of stuff to spend your gold on right from the start. Liquid Samurai. Even I can't climb up some walls. I suppose it's because they look different. I did not know there was a Beholder in this game, but okay. Hail, Lord Spectre Knight. Glory to the Enchantress. She has entrusted me to operate this dark portal. Cross through it and you'll reach your target in a mere moment. Shall I prepare the magic mirror for your departure, my lord? Not now. I believe that's how we're going to get to our next levels. So I'm going to call it the end for now. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me for the first episode of Spectre Knight's DLC. I mean, you know, Shovel Knight's DLC that had Spectre Knight. I'm just going to call it Spectre Knight's DLC. What was it? Cloak of Shadows? Of Darkness? Whichever. I don't remember automatically. But I'm really liking what I see so far. And I'm excited to finally get on with the story and see how people are going to react to him and how they all join the order, like what they're going to say and do and all that stuff. It's, like, how is this all going to wrap up, too? There's a story for him as well. So much stuff to look forward to. I'm just going to get into it right now and record the next episode. Thanks for joining me again, everyone. I'll see you next time. Take care.